Hello again and welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day and thank you for taking the time to support the channel. My name's Hello Good Game and I'm pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena deck guide video. Every single day on the channel, if you're unfamiliar, playing a new standard best of one Mythic Rank deck in which we will break down the deck list in depth, discussing the strategies and synergies, giving you a deeper understanding of how to pilot the deck effectively. Furthermore, we'll demonstrate this within our Mythic Ranked gameplay footage against both the best decks as well as players in-game. And then we'll conclude with my final thoughts, deck review, and channel news. All right, so today we will be playing Mono Black Aggro. This is my latest variant of what I consider to be my most consistent deck while I'm looking to climb rank. Okay, if you want to help support, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, join the community Discord. We also have the Twitch, the Patreon, and the YouTube supporting the membership programs if you are an absolute baller. Appreciate all of that. And yeah, like I said, just really looking forward to showcasing this deck for you all.
It's a new lap record!
Ta-da! This is actually maybe ta-da 3.0, in all honesty. You'll notice right away I've dropped Shieldred from the build. Honestly, having better luck without it, just focusing in on our own synergy. I know a wonderful card, and if you want to play Shieldred, go ahead. But we did experiment with it in the last brew. I didn't hate it. It was all right, but at the end of the day, I just want to stay consistent with what we're focused on, keeping things easy, the same every game, and it really does pay off, I believe, as we start to play more and more matches. The newest addition to the deck, though, will be the Cult Conscript. This is a creature that we can replay from the grave whenever a non-skeleton dies under our control, which is fairly common. It's a 2/1 for 1, which is great, and it does enter the battlefield tab. So, first and foremost, we can discard it with a Liliana Plus. Each player discards a card. We are also discarding the Tenacious Underdog with that Liliana Plus, as it can be played from the grave as well via the Blitz. All right, but it's also the Bitter Triumph, my favorite new removal for 2, instant speed, and as an additional casting cost, you either have to pay 3 life or discard a card to destroy creature or planeswalker. So again, this is nice. You can toss your Conscript, you can toss the Underdog, retaining value from them later, not only through your Virtue of Persistence, but just through themselves as some of your other creatures die. Of course, when you blitz the Underdog, it's a non-skeleton that self-sacrifices, which will self-trigger the Conscript as well. So really nice synergies being added into this variant of the deck for ourselves. The rest of the deck does remain the same, right? So the rest of Lily, +1, each player discards a card. We talked about that. -2, target player sacrifices a creature. This is very nice. And -6, separate all permanents target player controls into 2 piles, and that player will sacrifice all permanents in 1 pile of their choice. Basically having the number of permanents that they control, which is really, really nice. Okay. Cut down, 1 mana, 3 copies of this in deck at instant speed to destroy target creature with total power 5, total power and toughness, I should say, 5 or less, which is great. We can use this in conjunction with the Lockthwain Scorn for 2 mana, the Adventure of the Virtue of Persistence at sorcery speed. Target creature gets -3/-3 until the end of turn, and you gain 2 life, right? So first, use your Scorn, reduce its total power and toughness by 6, and then the cut down should easily be able to take it, allowing you to now save the Bitter Triumph for something stronger, saving Liliana for something stronger potentially, right? That's all the removal in deck other than the potential Death Touch within the Sleeper, as it does push up from a 1/1 for 1 becoming a 2/2, and then for 2 after that, becoming a 3/3 with Death Touch. And then finally, you can pay 3 to draw a card, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and lose 1 life, which is great. So an additional draw in the deck for us here. The Raid, trimming this down from 4 to 2 when it enters, and on its following trigger, each opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life, and then finally exile and transform it into the Menace 2/2. Vehicles you control have Menace, which is irrelevant, but, just good value, which we don't mind. The life gain's nice as well. Speaking of that, the Graveyard Trespasser for 3 mana is a 3/3 with Ward, discard a card, basically forcing a 2-for-1 unless it's non-targeted removal. And when it enters the battlefield or attacks, exile a card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, they're going to lose 1 life. You're going to gain 1 life, which is great. Nightbound, you're going to take 2 creatures, and it's 4/4 on the night side. So a slight buff there as well. Good for graveyard control. The life gain and damage output through the chip is nice as well. And then finally, the Flesh Gorger. 2 copies of this in deck. A 3-mana prototyped 3/3 with Menace. Lifelink, Ward, pay life equal to its power. Furthermore, you can bring it back from the grave later on with the Virtue as a 7/5, which is great. That Virtue, which we talked about earlier, can be cast for 7, and at the beginning of your upkeep, target creature from a graveyard is put into the battlefield under your control, which is Fandango's. And then, you know, the cherry on top, right? We're going to get these Arc Fiends of Dross in play. 6/6 for 4 mana with flying, entering with 4 oil counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, you do remove 1, and when you have none of them, you will lose the game. I've never lost a game this way. Well, actually, may I have at this point now, but it's very unlikely, so you don't really need to worry about it. You have destroy creatures. You can remove your own Dross if need be, but typically you'll just win because the damage output is disgusting. Furthermore, whenever an opponent's creature dies, they're going to lose 2 life, and you know, that's pretty decent within a removal-based deck, as well as it being a 6/6, basically forcing blocks or else taking a ton of damage. And furthermore, Bloodletter of Alkazot's 4/4 as a 2/4 with flying will double our damage output. If an opponent would lose life during their turn, they're going to lose twice that much life instead. So not only the attack damage, but also the ability damage through the Dross here, which is quite nice, through the raid chip damage, through the trespasser chip damage, which is all very, very cool, right? We do have the Foundry and the Mirrex here as creature lands, the Abandoned Mire as our utility land, and 21 basics to get us to the end of the day, and preferably matched with a W. So, you know, again, this is one of my favorite decks where I'm just looking to consistently rank up. I'm not worried about things being too complex. I want to fill the battlefield with creatures, play the Bloodletter, and attack for like 30 damage and win the game. There's plenty of removal to keep the other aggro decks in check. The life gain is fairly consistent as well to ensure that we always have the upper hand. Thanks for watching the Deck Tech. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join that community Discord, and you can also support by becoming a YouTube member. The Twitch Primes and the Patreon exists as well. All links available within the link tree. You can find some other goodies, like I think I've got a playlist of my favorite songs in there that you might enjoy as well. The Discord link is in there. Come join the community, introduce yourself. If you're ever looking for help with your deck, just share it, and we'll share our thoughts to get you on the right track. Thanks so much for watching, supporting the channel. I appreciate you. Have a magical day, and enjoy today's gameplay footage. 4 land going first. What could go wrong? 4 more land? I guess. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be great. Hitting for 2, ending turn. Okay. Not terrible. Here comes that land you're talking about. I guess. That's brutal. I don't even want to play it. Obviously, it's just into more removal, so let's sidestep. Hold up our own removal. Yep. Oh, auto tapper. Come on. That's great. Thanks. It doesn't matter too much. Doubling down. Wow. That sucks. So just grab it back. Then they can't take it. Take the bat skis. For 2. Keep land in hand as a bluff. Yep. Try to top deck a bloodletter. Ooh, right into their hand? Into my hand. Land in hand as a bluff. Get wrecked, dude. Get wrecked, homie. Ugh. Hit for 8 to 10. They do take 3 to 7, but they get to pull out any card, which could be life gain. Which is brutal, right? Removable, okay. No life gain. 7 life. They get to bring something back, though, and that sucks. And this has life gain, so that sucks. Hashtag not good. Oh. What's up with the flood, dude? Philadelphia. No block, that's weird. Shielded. Obviously. Weird flex, but okay. You don't care about gaining life? They have another shielded in hand. That's the only reason. Weird. Life gain definitely attacks. Gix, you know, it's neutral now, though. So they remain at 4. I guess they could decline it. Not great. Not great at all. I mean, we're close. Oh, that is hard lifelink. Not good. Not good. It's all yours. Up to 4, down to 1. Or they decline. They're declining. Removal off the top. Ah, freaking life gain. It's close. I think we might actually have it. They go to 8, though. But we're hitting for 4. I think we have lethal. Math is hard. They go to 6. And we are most certainly still hitting for 6. Wow. Saved by the bloodletter. Oh my gosh. That was uncomfortably close. Our first land in play, followed by our Cult Conscript, a new addition to this variant of the build. Mountain out, Phoenix Chick is a go. Our second land, they're tapped, doesn't matter really. Hit for 2. Dog in play, just blocking, I guess. Bitter Triumph can discard the second underdog, but I'm not going to take a Phoenix Chick with it. Preferably a Godric. Interesting. Flyers are a thing. We will continue to just race with tempo. We can always discard a land and you know, that's fine. I mean, we're hitting for 8, they're hitting for 2. Take the additional 2, keep our tempo. And I'm not sure how they're going to win this, right? We're just racing a mono red deck. So, you know, we've not even had any life gain enter the match, which we utilize. So you can see, you know, that we can compete. And then, you know, if you do bring life gain into the equation, it's an absolute blowout. No attack for you. Maybe they go for it. I don't know. I have 13 life, though. I block Squee. So we hit for 3. And then we assume they have 2 rages. Something like this. I don't know. It's weird, man. I still don't really think it's 13 damage. Good game. Going first, 2 land. What could go wrong? Mono red, beautiful. In turn 1 Kumano, never seen that before. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'll hit. Let's race. Swift Spear. Always is, isn't it? Oh, let me guess. Hit for 3. Let's risk it for the biscuit. Hopefully they don't have. We do have a second copy at least. Again, looking for the 4th land to double spell. 3rd land, 4 in hand. You are such a dog, dude. Don't even highlight my card. Don't look at it. Just accept defeat. Run away. Yep. Scoundrel! Treasure. So it's a frenzy. 3, 4, 5. No attack. Interesting. We get the land. Remove Kumano. Oh, that's nice. Hit for life gain, because that's how we rolls. Menace demands double block, and we would take the Scoundrel, because they could push up the Swift Spear, and that would suck. But we still want the life gain. And then we play our underdog. Yeah, don't think so. They might not have had it, but it's still worth that to me. Because what if they did? Right? We're at 21, they're at 16. 3 in hand after the land. Bloodthirsty, kicking from the grave, a play. Taking out our cult. Not kicking, interesting. Interesting. I mean, I'll try. We just get them? No way. 3 mana available, 2 in hand. If we can get to 7, this is untouchable. But we can just bring it back from the grave later. With 6 mana, we can Well, no, because that's end step, right? No, we can do this whenever. This isn't sorcery speed. So we could blitz and then cult. With 6. That's actually not bad. So it's nice to have the Gorger out. Mitigate that damage from 5 down to 2. Taking our draw. Down to 10. They're there. That's fairly interesting. It's already so big. Right, to take it from 5 to 6 is not much of a... My life gain! Brutal, dude. That is actually not bad. That's a race for them now, for sure. But, I mean, it's one I'd love to be in. Hitting for 4. Block her up. Lethal on board. We should be okay. Right, unless it's a draw spell. But even then. Brotherhood's End would wipe our field, leave theirs intact. Oh, that would actually be really good too. They might defend. Ah, 8 damage. Wow. Good game. It's pretty good. You go first. 4 land. Okay. Cody with a K. Top 1,000. That's no joke. Obviously mono red. No. Interesting. Da boonie, da boonie. Let's take that. It's a good threat. Third land. Another. Oh. Oh. Should we try it? Are we that brave? Do you think they'd give it to us? Yeah, we should try. Fine. Let's hold up our cut down. Interesting. Let's take that, you know. Feed him one of these. What's for dinner? Creatures out of your graveyard, dude. Oh man, the damage output on that. It's through the roof. Did they have removal of their own? No good game to you. Keeping 7. 2 land. Probably draw nothing but land for the rest of the match, so 2 should be fine. Oh, interesting. Jetmir plus black. domaining us with an Iron Crag? Is it straight up humans? Into a Spara? What? Any interaction? No. Down to 13. Field wipe for sure. That makes sense. Oh, I don't think you want to be taking the turn off. Interesting strategy, Cotton. Huh. Let's take a draw out of it. Hitting for 8. Down to 5. That is manageable. Could be an angel, though. I don't like that. The draw is not terrible. Not good. Ah! Come on, just play a track set. Be greedy. No, this is bad. They're doubling down on Death Touch. That's fine. Up to 9. I don't like it. Let's save the other removal for Atraxa. For 3 to 6. 4 cards in hand. Gross. That's disgusting. That's not funny. Sure it is to them. Should we just draw? At least once. Pass over. They're at 6. This is close, but the domain deck is brutal, right? Good luck. Nissa? Hello. Really? They're all forests. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That's really impressive. Good game. Really quite impressive there. It's a unique way to win with the domain deck that I enjoyed. That was cool. All the forests from the different triomes. On the draw, 3 swamps in hand against mono red on the play. My favorite thing. It's not yours? Interesting. I thought everyone loved playing against mono red on the play. All right. So they obviously have it. Ouch. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Well, that was fun for me. Underdogs a go. We're going to follow it up with the Gorger. Three land. First up, removal with exile via etching. And strangle. Hit for 2 to 17. Land out. Virtue kills Kumano, gaining 3 to 20. It's like it never even happened. And a Cult Conscript. And tapped as a 2/1. Fourth land in play. Hit for 2, why not? Life gain creature active. Swift Spear. With a rage. A raging Swift Spear. Only in the mornings. With a Dead Maw. Dougie, that's a lot of damage. If only you had more creatures. Oh, I should have blocked. What am I doing? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, destroy an artifact they control. They didn't do it? What? I think that may have been a misplay. Don't destroy the life gain artifact. Interesting. It's like you're going to take 3 damage anyways from the attack, so why not remove it and limit my life gain? Let's hit for 1, that's fine. Get after it, dude. 12 to 15. Last card. Another Swift Spear. It always is, isn't it? Good game. I mean, sometimes they get it, but like we kind of prey on mono red decks for the most part, so it's an uphill battle with the life gain that we have in conjunction with removal. You go first. Let's keep 7. Our opponent's going to mulligan right away, which is, you know, not bad. Domain deck, am I right? What fun this will be. Oh? The curveball? Oh no, you poor soul. You poor soul. Watch them still beat us. I don't doubt it. Yep. Hit for 3. Down to 15. So that happened. Oh no. Opponent goes first. Let's keep 7. A little slow. Nice. Being on the draw against an aggro deck is a terrible time. Play an Adeline, I dare you. I'm kidding, of course. Please don't. Wow, I suck. We should have killed it, then they couldn't do this. Ah, I hate this game. Actually, let's wait. I don't know if we get out of this alive. I'll be impressed. No way, dude. 2 of them? You have 2 of them in your opening hand? Dang. Wow. That's crazy. Maybe we can race. I don't know how. This is going to be brutal, especially if they have any removal. If they don't, maybe. If they do, we're done. Oh my god. The attack is pretty brutal. Right? It's not good. It's a super brutal attack. But the life gain's good. No way! 3 of them? There's the 4th one. Whoa! All 4 of your knights in the top 16. That's incredible, dude. Holy. Holy. So we're just dead here. That is psycho. They're looking for a brutal Cathar. Four knights. Okay, cool. That's awesome. That is awesome, bro. Kick it, aren't you? It's good. Specifically with the life gain. We have infinite damage, though, if we survive. That's all we need to do is survive. I don't know if we will. The 6 attacks are big. Plus the training. 9, 10, 11, 12, 18. No, we're dead. Sucks. Is there any way we can have the... No, we're just dead. We're straight up dead. 10, 15, 18. No matter what, that's just good game. I mean, pull another knight, dude. Dang. Brutal. I've never seen anything like that. All right, our opponent will be going first. Let's keep 7. We'll probably toss the conscript with Lily. I like that land. It's pretty cool. Yeah, whatever. I mean, we can always toss something else too, right? Interesting. It's hard to deny the tempo of an immediate plus. This is a little risky biscuits, though. Not entirely sure how I feel about that. Removal might be better. Let's swing. Again, Lily goes up. They've bricked. As a control deck, too, keep in mind. Virtue's fine. Pay 3 life. Lily plus.
Drop it.
Do you think they have another? Lily's minus means nothing because they only have 2 lands. Keep this in mind. Oh, they just get it. Okay. That actually kind of sucks.
Delay, nothing more.
Whatever. Make the might. Kind of looking for land, in all honesty. Don't you? Nice. Never give up. Never surrender. Always top deck the best card you have. Actually cancel, sorry, pay life. Nice. Did I mess up our might generation there? Yep, sure did. Played the land after, which kind of sucks. They gain life. There it is. They might have another get lost. Lord knows they need it. Oh, I thought they had it. I was like, no way. They still might. All right. Yeah. Good game. Sorry about your land. Going first, 3 in hand. Nice curve. Cult Conscript out on 1. Heading for 2. Secondary Cult Conscript out. Creature we force sacrifice. Unless Thalia, as we'd be taxed. In which case we go with the Flesh Gorger. Okay. That's actually a good mechanic right now. Because the graveyard stuff is so annoying. I would first like to attack. And maybe they just block. I'm gonna race. I will race. Okay, I mean, we've got a nice blocker. I'm just going to Lily minus before the Bloodletter. I guess they realize. That's a cool deck, though, they've got. I like it. They're going first. I wonder what deck they're playing. Cult on 1. You know, I like to Virtue on 2. So to hold up removal here would be kind of irrelevant. Even more so if they don't play a creature, right? Hit for 2. Taking tempo. Instant speed removal's up. Interesting. The sword's pretty good. I don't really want to play Lily yet. Look at the top 7, revealing equipment, into hand, rest go random. Equip for 1 as well is active. I will take it, pay 3 life. My turn. Out. That could be risky there too. Let's just hold the phone. Lily on 5 with a Triumph would be best. This is fine. It's when they play a land it gets a little weird. Okay. -2.
It's my home, and I don't appreciate it. Haven't you ever heard of personal space?
I guess we're defending as well. Keeping this Bitter Triumph up. Yep, obviously. Pay 3 life. We don't really care about our life here. Let's plus Adelphia.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Toss our sleeper. Sucks, but whatever. Land in play, bringing us closer to 7. Passing turn. Interesting. Liliana, attempt and equip. Battery out, reconfigure active for 1. Would activate haste. Into a salvo. Oh, affinity for equipment. Dang, dude, done me dirty. You done me dirty, Dougie. That's a nice play.
I'll take my zombies and leave.
Let's take the haste. Take our turn. Take the Gold Warden. Land out. At this point, there's no more removal. There's nothing, no Liliana to protect. Kemba! Oh, you're such a dog. Sword is equipped. That's pretty brutal. At least there's no haste. Suit's equipped as well. We need another Lily. We're in trouble. Protection from black. We can't even block this. All we have is black. Oh my god. We gotta take, I guess, something of theirs. We're so screwed. Oh my god, we're so screwed. Oh no. No, 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 no. That's cool. Graveyard control, not bad in the latter turns here. This is brutal. This is brutal. All we have is black. Yeah. I think we're taking their things. This is so bad. They have lethal next turn. Equip the lion. We just straight up lose. So sad. A land. I think that's a good game. Nice. On the draw, keeping 7. Blue. Sleeper on 1. 2 is Virtue. Are they relying on the land here? Wow, they get it. But they were not. But they're tapped. It's only 1 mana card, though. I think we're just going to push in for now. Obviously, the more attackers we can get before Bloodletter, the better. You're a Mind Link. We could be in trouble. We could be in trouble. Try to bait them. That's all we can do. That's a good block for them if they want it. Do you think they curve into it? That'd be heartbreaking. They do not, but it's still good. They're going to get it eventually, and that's going to be bad news. Should we just race? It gives us a blocker. Okay, okay, okay. They want to defend with a blocker as well, right? Let's take Gix. Play a land, activate Foundry. They're going to crew Adelphia, which is fine. Or do we just attack with Death Touch? Bro, I'm thinking. If you're in a hurry, you know where the concede button is. It's right here. Let me show you. Oh, we have a little bit of fun here, don't we? I say, yeah, you know, Sleeper can go in. Probably just trades with the Preacher, right? Yeah. Okay. It's actually your go. Oh, that's what they're saying. I'm just kidding. They must have it in hand if they're being so aggressive, right? No, but double max is interesting. This could be very bad. This could be bad. 5, we go to 6. Attack with our Foundry? Bro, would you like me to mute you? I am still thinking. Right now I'm interacting with you instead of thinking. Right? 6 land. We do need 3 for this, though. We've got really good blockers. I don't mind the draw, though. And it trades with one of their things regardless. And they can only crew one. I still don't want to offer up this, though. But if we offer up this and they take this, isn't that lethal? Right? Because they only have one blocker. And if they choose to block the Bloodletter, then it's lethal for sure. And if they block the Underdog, it's lethal for sure as well. Should I give him a Yorgo? Well, that's just good comedy. I think we still get double damage on the turn when it dies at the same time as the damage, right? I could be wrong in this. Sometimes I'm often wrong, but I think we've got it. Like, it triggers as the damage triggers. It's not an end of step kind of thing. It's like in the moment. Right? So unless they themselves had first strike and could take it pre-regular or normal damage phase, then, you know, they're going to rope us because I was thinking about the game, trying to win it. I mean, you do you, homie. I was thinking about the game quite a bit. Looking like Leithskis to me. I think it was actually lethal with the Foundry as well, which is why they were maybe upset with me being slow, because they had already known it. But then why wouldn't you concede? If you know you're dead, pick it up, right? Just yell your opponent at your opponent while they beat you. All right. I mean, interesting strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it pays out for them. Good game. I mean, sometimes you have to be more concerned with yourself than your opponent. Alrighty then. My most competitive deck right now, without a doubt, based solely on consistency, right? This is a deck that you can play over and over and over again and really expect a 60% win rate, maybe a little bit better. I've had streaks with this deck as high as 85%, down to that 60%. But at the end of the day, as long as the meta remains, we're in a good position. There is a ton of different aggro decks. We have an abundance of removal in conjunction with life gain, while still being able to apply enough pressure to race them to the finish line, which I feel to be a very successful strategy currently. Of course, this is all subject to change as the meta does age out and the new cards come in. We do have like 3 weeks until new cards. So, you know, until then, if you're looking to be ultra competitive, grind that rank, I think that this is a great deck to do it. It does take a little bit to really get a hold of the meta. But at the end of the day, if it's a threat to you or a draw engine, which in turn is, just take care of it. Try to prioritize your removal as best you can. Fill the field. And at the end of the day, curve to 4 mana. You know, that's the big one. 1, 2, 3, 4. While not blowing past 4 and going to like 10 mana. And, you know, still being able to apply pressure within the field state and take care of any threats that your opponent may have. So that is the deck. I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, support on the Twitch as well. We also have the Patreon for those interested. All links available within the link tree in the description below. Do join the community Discord if you're looking for help within your own personal deck. We've actually been having a lot of fun with that lately. You know, getting people upgrades that are suitable for their build, impactful, without really breaking the bank within their wildcard collection as well. Cheers. So it's a little bit more personal there. Anywho, I'll see you soon in the next. Do take care.